Meet Amayama, the newest member of Marvel Entertainment LLC universe, who is set to make her debut as the star of Marvel Infinity Comics' Test Kitchen on August 8th. Now, stay tuned to find out all the details about this new character, along with other new characters that are making their way into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, aka MCU. And trust us, you do not want to miss this. Firstly, the latest Marvel superhero is apparently a chef in a food truck. Here's what you need to know. Ameyama, from chef Paul Eschbach and artist E.J. Su, will make her Marvel Entertainment LLC debut as the star of Test Kitchen on Marvel Unlimited on August 8th. In addition to the usual superhero antics, each issue will include a recipe for readers to try. Interesting, right? So, the first edition will include a recipe for pork katsu torta. Now, in a statement released by Marvel, they explained that as they continue to expand their efforts into the culinary space, ranging from their original food and comics panels at Comic-Cons, all the way to developing their food-centric Eat the Universe brand, products, and content, to the culinary concepts you see at places like Avengers Campus, a comic just like Test Kitchen, which is set to contain both stories and recipes, should appeal to a different type of viewer/reader than they typically reach at Marvel. Now, Infinity Comics, which was released back in September 2021, was designed as a vertical format for phone and tablet streaming and featured characters such as Black Widow, Captain America, and Deadpool. Infinity Comics titles are among the top 10 most read issues on the Marvel platform, with over 30,000 comics read daily. Now, this is the exact hope they have for the new cooking comic venture. Infinity Comics, according to the CEO, helped to broaden Marvel's audience to a generation that consumes everything on screen. Therefore, a comic like Test Kitchen should hopefully appeal to a different type of viewer/reader that may not be so into what Marvel currently has to offer. Smart idea. Furthermore, Infinity Comics' vertical storytelling aspect works amazingly to illustrate a concept like cooking. The CEO claims that, in comparison to printed superhero comics, it allows the company to reach a larger audience. Now, in terms of what we may see in this new unique comic, when Iron Man crashes into Ameyama's food truck parked on a Manhattan street, he is thus introduced to the superhero team based within the Test Kitchen. Iron Man lands on her truck as she serves the daily special, pork katsu torta, on a handmade telera with secret sauce. He's hungry, so she whips up a torta for him. Unfortunately, this is all the insight we currently have, as Marvel will no longer issue spoiler alerts for the series. However, we do know that Amayama will not have any superpowers other than exceptional knife skills, according to a Marvel Entertainment spokesperson, though future episodes may reveal the secret Avengers legacy. But what do you think about this new off-the-beat comic? Will it take off or be a flop? Let us know. Speaking of Marvel, let's take a look at some new characters coming to the MCU. Beginning all the way back in 2008, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been built up over the course of 28 projects. They have dominated the big screen around the world since the release of Iron Man. Kevin Feige has been captaining the universe's ship, delighting both casual and die-hard comic book fans. He has taken great care in the storytelling, character development, and overall endgame, pardon the pun, that makes sense when our favorite superheroes cross paths. Let's take a look at some characters you may not have heard of yet, but will soon, as they are expected to play major roles in several upcoming MCU projects. First up is America Chavez. America Chavez is a direct descendant of the mysterious multiverse dimension known as Utopian Parallel. She is not only one of the most powerful beings in the multiverse, but she is also the MCU's first Latino character. One of her most intriguing abilities is her ability to freely traverse the multiverse. She can also tap into ambient energy to boost her own physical abilities. In the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer, you can see her briefly wearing the character's classic jacket and LGBTIA+ pin, played by Xochitl Gomez. Secondly, She-Hulk. She-Hulk is set to debut as a Disney Plus series later this year. Jennifer Walters is Bruce Banner's successful attorney cousin who gains Hulk abilities after Bruce saves her life with a blood transfusion in the comics. Walters' powers, like her cousin's, are affected by her emotional state. However, she is able to control this and can transform into her green alter ego at will. Tatiana Maslany has been cast in the role. Next up, Blade. You may remember this hero from the beginning of the franchise in 2008. The vampire hunter, like Spider-Man before him, is getting an MCU makeover. Eric Brooks, or Blade, possesses all of the powers of a vampire, as well as accelerated healing, but due to him being only half vampire, he cannot be affected by sunlight or a vampire's bite. Mahershala Ali has ultimately been cast as the character, with his voice already being heard in an Eternals post-credit scene. Yet another new character is Namor the Submariner. While Namor the Submariner has been rumored to appear in the upcoming Black Panther sequel, the character has only recently been officially confirmed. Namor, along with the original Human Torch, was the first Marvel character, created in 1939 by Bill Everett. The character is a major player in Marvel Comics because he happens to be the King of Atlantis, has very close ties to the Fantastic Four, and also is dubbed the Marvel Universe's first mutant. Often regarded as an anti-hero, Namor is both half human and half Atlantean. Now, the main reason we haven't seen this character appear is because for years the character's film rights were solely owned by Universal Studios. studios. And after over a decade of teases, the character is finally going to have his MCU debut. Namor appears to be the film's primary antagonist, and it appears that Wakanda and Atlantis will go to war. The film reimagines Atlantis with a strong Mesoamerican influence, honoring the actor's Latin American roots and serving as a mirror to Wakanda's advanced civilization. The character has long been a fixture in Marvel Comics, and this is unlikely to be his final appearance. Annika will be another new character coming to the MCU. Black Earth Rising star Michaela Cole was confirmed to be in Black Panther Wakanda Forever as the character Annika. In the comics, Annika was created by Jonathan Mayberry and Will Conrad and first appeared in Black Panther Volume 5, Number 8 in 2009. The character is a Dora Milaje combat instructor who has a romantic relationship with fellow Dora member Ayo in the comics, Florence Kasumba. The two flee in Midnight Angel armor, a prototype Wakandan armor. The trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever shows Annika facing off against her fellow Dora Milaje while wearing an outfit with the same blue color scheme as the Midnight Angel armor. Cole is a fantastic actor, writer, and director, with memorable roles in the shows I May Destroy You and Chewing Gum. Next up, Moon Knight. Moon Knight has to be one of the most intriguing characters in the Marvel Universe, and certainly one of the more obscure heroes introduced into the MCU. The character first appeared in 1975 and was intended to be a villain, but he quickly became a hero when writers recognized his potential. The character has lived many lives and has gone by several names, two of which are featured in the trailer. Mark is transformed into Moon Knight in the comics after being saved by the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Moon Knight possesses a variety of abilities, including enhanced strength during full moons and the ability to drain another person's life through physical contact. Oscar Isaac will play the character in the upcoming Disney Plus series, which will premiere on March 30th. The trailer was released on January 17th, under a full moon. Feige truly outdid himself. Another new character, Black Knight. We've seen Dane Whitman, but we haven't seen Black Knight yet. Many people have worn the title over the years, but Dane Whitman is one of the most well-known. The Ebony Blade grants the Black Knight the ability to travel through time, while also providing him with superhuman strength. Merlin created it originally from a Starstone meteorite. The character was teased throughout the film, but we only saw a brief glimpse of him with the iconic Ebony Blade. Kit Harington is currently portraying the character. Finally, Titania. Titania is a skilled street fighter with superhuman endurance and strength. She has established herself as one of She-Hulk's most formidable foes. Her full name is Mary McFerrin, and she took on the role of Titania in the popular crossover Secret Wars. She possessed the Power Stone and increased her strength to unprecedented levels in one comic book run. The character will be played by Jamila Jamil. The series will premiere in 2022. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Marvel Comics and their latest superhero, which turns out to be a chef in a food truck. Now, make sure to let us know your thoughts down below, and as always, thanks for watching.